to get that call and to say and ask me, do I want to fight, a legend like Manny Pacquiao? I said, of course. Why not? I didn't give it a second thought.
When did you get that call?
I got a call a few months ago.
What impresses you? You say you want the real fight, Manny. What impresses you most about Errol Spence?
Errol Spence is an aggressive fighter and he's undefeated, young, dedicated to his career. I mean, he's not an easy opponent, and he's a kind of fighter that you never underestimate. You cannot underestimate.
Do you think that he's a more challenging opponent than Keith Thurman?
It's hard to compare because
he's sitting right over there. We gotta be careful, right?
Keith Thurman is our fight is more competitive, more action. There's a lot of action in the ring, but this opponent is different also because he's a southpaw and aggressive fighter. So it's different to Keith Thurman. He's right-handed and. It's been a while I didn't fight a southpaw.
13 years, I think, to be
13
exact.
years, yeah.
13 years since you fought a southpaw. So that has to add some unique challenges to this training camp. Do you feel, I know you've gotten some southpaw sparring even though you've only been here a week. What are you doing differently in this camp? And is there a little learning curve after being in there with those couple guys you've been with so far?
Yeah, definitely we have to change our strategy compared to the last previous fights that we prepared. This time around is different because southpaw and it's different hip movement and strategy and combination.
Well, it's been 13 years for you. It's been 6 for you, if I'm not mistaken. So, what are you doing differently as you gear up 6 weeks out to prepare for southpaw?
Nothing really different. I mean, there's not a lot of left-handers in boxing, so you don't really spar a lot of left-handers because I don't have them in the gym. So what we did, we just got a lot of guys from around the country that are left-handed and fight left-handed style. I can't find anybody to the T that fights, like Manny Pacquiao, of course. But you can find, some guys who has the, the kind of the tempo to mimic Manny Pacquiao, the pace of the fight and things like that. So that's what we found, and that's what we're working with.
Speaking of the tempo, I know Keith Thurman has said the thing that surprised him perhaps most was the speed of Manny Pacquiao. Do you anticipate that same level of speed, and what can you do to train for that?
I can definitely anticipate. You can see in his fights, he's very explosive. He's very explosive and he's fast. So basically, me and my coach, we got a game plan we've been working on. Of course, we don't want to say it right here, but we just got a game plan and we've been working on it. And come October 21st, you'll see.
Floyd Mayweather has said that while he wishes you both well, he's picking Errol Spence. He says you're his people, and he's going to reach out to you and give you some pointers. Has he reached out to you yet?
Nah, he hasn't reached out to me yet.
Has he ever reached out to you, or have you spoken to him at all in terms of preparation for a fight?
Definitely. He's a guy that reaches out sometimes and talks to me and things like that. So. He tried to mentor me sometimes, so he definitely reach out. If he says he's gonna reach out, he probably will.
He probably will. What pointers could he give him?
I think for me, sorry to interrupt.
No, this is your press conference, Manny.
Sorry to interrupt that. Actually, Errol don't need to have advice from Mayweather. I believe that Errol is better than Mayweather. He's a fighter than Mayweather, so I think he would please Mayweather and how to fight toe to toe.
What do you think of that? A compliment from an opponent.
Yeah, it is a great compliment. But like I said before, Manny Pacquiao the kind of guy who, he'll roll you to sleep. He'll give you a lot of compliments and gratitude and things like that. And as soon as the bell rings, he'll be jumping all over you. So I take it.
In terms of your accident, I know you came back. You wanted to prove that was just a bump in the road. You did that. Do you feel as though Your chin has been tested since the accident.
Definitely, it's definitely tested in sparring, and I think, it was tested in the Danny Garcia fight. So, I still have a great chin. Of course, I feel Manny Pacquiao probably will test it. I feel between the first.
I have to imagine that would be the plan early, to test his chin.
I don't want to be overconfident in that fight, cause, in this fight, because like I said, SPENCE is his kind of opponent that you cannot understand. I mean, he's good, he's young, and his determination and passion to this sport is always there. His dedication and the way he trains, I saw it in training.
I know you say you don't want to be overconfident. Do you feel that you've ever been overconfident going into a fight?
I never be overconfident in every fight that I had, but I just want to make sure that what I'm talking is real, is from the heart, not you know for impressing anybody for my words.
We've seen that from you in the past, and I appreciate that and respect it. In terms of your training, you arrived here 1 week ago. You told me backstage. Obviously, a whirlwind flight to get here. And then you went straight to training. And we've heard Freddie Roach say, the way you're training, it's like you're training back for the Coda fight. He hasn't seen you do that. He's a little concerned, frankly, that perhaps you could overtrain because of that. Why the urgency? Why? Usually you take a day, from what I'm told. Why the urgency? Were you training back in the Philippines?
I already started training last week of May. So when I get here, I continue my training. But it's a good thing for me that I have a off for 2 years and don't have boxing, because I've been in boxing. How many years? I started boxing.
Couple.
I started boxing since I was 12 years old, and until now. So it's good for me that I have a day off for 2 years. So when I get back to training, I feel like hungry to focus on and dedicated to my training, and make sure that I am 100% conditioned to train my drive.
Is there any concern about overtraining? Are you the kind of guy who can dial yourself back in, or do you rely on Freddie to do that for you?
Well, I tell you this, but it's different than before, than what I did before, because when you are young, when you push yourself in a day training, you can recover it up overnight. But when you like this age, you need your body a time to recover. You can push. Like when you push this day and tomorrow live train, not too heavy, and then the next day you can push again like that. But before, when I was young, like every day pushing to the limit. Like that.
Yeah. So you're not concerned about overtraining?
No, I'm not concerned about that. I know how I handle myself and how I control myself and manage my discipline, the most important.
Very good. Do you